When the final bell rings and the buses pull up, most people think it's only students getting on board. But these Villas teachers are going along for the ride.
Thanks for talking.
When I found out my teacher was going on the bus, it was so exciting.
The school's Positive Behavioral Interventions and Supports team, better known as PBIS, noticed that many referrals were occurring on buses, and they wanted to encourage students to maintain good behavior beyond the school day.
Kids are excited. Our referral rate has gone completely way down from what it was before. And again, we're kind of also using the same PBIS system in the buses because that's also where we see a lot of our behaviors that happen after the students leave school. They go home in the bus and a lot of the behaviors can be negative there.
Not only is positive behavior encouraged, students are excited to see familiar faces on their ride home.
It was nice to meet you.
I said, what? I'm just thinking about what? I didn't know she's going on my bus. And when she walked in, I said, Mrs. Lewis!
And students aren't the only ones excited. Parents love seeing the positive behavior reflected in their homes.
He's like, Miss Lois was in the bus today with me. I'm like, your teacher? He's like, yeah, and I was sitting next to her. Mommy was so excited. I'm like, oh, okay. Do you behave? Yes, Mommy, I behave. I was sitting next to her, Mommy.
Thanks for letting us join you guys.
School social worker Paige Cooper has noticed significant changes in behavior and enjoys forming personal relationships with her students.
It makes them kind of feel proud that you're on their bus and that they can kind of show you around and they say, and that's, I live down there and I live down there, and you're kind of going into their home environment.
Teachers don't want the stresses of the school day to carry over onto the bus just because they're riding along.
They also get really excited when they see us because they know that we're going to talk to them and want to get to know them and different things like that. So there's a balance that you kind of have to play where you're this authoritative figure, but you're also trying to make sure that everybody's still having a good bus ride home.
Not only does this initiative aid students, it has been a rewarding experience for all involved.
We're finding it could be really interesting to see, for one, where our kids live. Like, our kids live in neighborhoods that I don't live in, neighborhoods that I might never drive through, and it really is eye-opening just to see where they're coming from.
When students go home for the day, they know they are loved, but also that respect goes beyond the bus ramp. At Villas Elementary, Sophia Cabrera, Lee Schools TV.